is Mr. Sheffield, and this is my third grade class at Hennessy School, and they're looking forward to reading to you.
Hi, my name is Katie Callahan, and I'm going to read The Runaway Bunny. Once there was a little bunny who wanted to run away. So he said to his mother, "I am running away." "If you run away," said his mother, "I will run after you, for you are my little bunny. If you run after me," said the little bunny, "I will become a fish in a trout stream, and I will swim away from you." "If you become a fish in a trout stream," said his mother, "I will become a fisherman, and I will fish for you." "If you become a fisherman," said the little bunny, "I will become a rock on top of the mountain high above you." "If you become a rock high above me on the mountain," said his mother, "I will be a mountain climber, and I will come to where you are." "If you become a mountain climber," said the little bunny, "I will become be a crocus in a hidden garden." "If you become a crocus in a hidden garden," said his mother, "I will be a gardener, and I will find you." If you are a gardener, and find me," said the little bunny, "I will be a bird and fly away from you." "If you become a bird and fly away from me," said his mother, "I will become a tree that you come home to." "If you become a tree," said the little bunny, "I will become a little sailboat, and I will sail away from you." "If you become a sailboat and sail away from me," said his mother, "I will become the wind and blow you where I want you to go." "If you become the wind and blow me," said the little bunny, "I will join a circus and fly away on a flying trapeze." "If you go flying on a flying trapeze," said his mother, "I will be a tightrope walker, and I will walk across the air to you." "If you become a tightrope walker and walk across the air, said the little bunny. I will become a little boy and run into a house. If you become a little boy and run into a house, said the mother bunny, I will become your mother and catch you in my arms. Shucks, said the little bunny. I must just as well stay where I am and be your little bunny. And so he did. Have a carrot, said the mother bunny. Thank you for letting me read this book.
Hi, my name is Eric Mans. The book I'm reading today is The Hungry Giant by Jory Cowan. I want some bread, roared the giant. Get me some bread or I'll hit you with my bomby knocker. So the people ran and got the giant some bread. I want some butter, roared the giant. Get me some butter or I'll hit you with my bomby knocker. So the people ran and got the giant some bread. I want some honey, roared the giant. Get me some honey or I'll hit you with my bomby knocker. So the people ran. They looked everywhere for honey. I want some honey, roared the giant. Give me some honey. Give me some honey or I'll hit you with my bomby knocker. The people found a beehive. Ah, here is some honey, they said, and they took it to the giant. Here is some honey, they said. The giant looked at the beehive. That's not honey, he said. And he hit it with his bomby knocker. The bees zoomed out. They zoomed after the giant. Ow! He roared. He ran. Ow, ow, ow! All the way home. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Daniela Joyce, and I'm gonna read Going to Sleep on the Farm. How does the cow go to sleep? Tell me, how does the cow go to sleep? A cow lays down in the soft, sweet hay in a cozy barn at the end of a day. And that's how a cow goes to sleep. That's how a cow goes to sleep. How does a duck go to sleep? Tell me, how does a duck go to sleep? A duck takes his bill right under his wing and doesn't worry about a thing. And that's how a duck goes to sleep. Quack, quack. That's how a duck goes to sleep. How does a horse go to sleep? Tell me, how does a horse go to sleep? A horse, of course, stands up all night while fast asleep while his eyes shut tight. And that's how a horse goes to sleep. Nay, that's how a horse goes to sleep. How does a pig go to sleep? Tell me, how does a pig go to sleep? A pig circles up with her family or friends while one pig starts, another pig ends. And that's how a pig goes to sleep. Oink, oink. That's how a pig goes to sleep. How does a hen go to sleep? Tell me, how does a hen go to sleep? A hen fluffs her fingers so they look. A hen fluffs her feathers so they look their best and sits on her eggs while warming her nest. And that's how a hen goes to sleep. Cluck, cluck. That's how a hen goes to sleep. How do you go to sleep? Tell me, how do you go to sleep? You snuggle down in a nice warm bed and sleep dreams fall in your head. And that's how you go to sleep. Shh, shh. That's how you go to sleep. Thank you for letting me read my book.
Hi, my name is Danielle Norton, and I'm going to read to you It's Noisy Outlet. It's noisy at night when the clock ticks, tick, 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 tick. It's noisy at night when the crickets sing. It's noisy at night when the wires hum. It's noisy at night when the telephone rings. It's noisy at night when the barn owl calls. Tweet, tweet. It's noisy at night when the rain pours. It's noisy at night when the baby cries. And it's noisy at night when Dad snores. Thank you for letting me read this book.
Hi, my name is Lynn Hawkins, and I'm going to read a book called A Friend for Dragon, written and illustrated by Dave Pilkey. Friends at Home. Dragon took the apple home and built a warm, cozy fire. He told spooky stories to the apple. He told funny jokes to the apple. Dragon talked all day long and into the night. You are a good listener, said Dragon. Good friends are always good listeners. Dragon fried a midnight snack. He mixed cookies, orange juice, and ketchup all together in a big bowl. Dragon scooped some of the food onto his plate. Then he scooped some food onto the apple's plate. Just say when, said Dragon. The apple did not say when. So Dragon scooped some more food onto the apple's plate. Just say when, said Dragon. The apple still did not say when. So Dragon scooped the rest of the food onto Apple's plate. Dragon ate up all of his food. The apple did not eat any of his food at all. Dragon was still hungry. He looked at the apple's plate and drooled. Do you mind if I eat some of your food? Asked Dragon. The apple did not seem to mind. So Dragon ate up all of the apple's food too. You are a good friend, said Dragon. Good friends always share. If you would like to hear the rest of this book, you can check it out at your local library. Thank you for listening to my story.
Hi, I'm Shelby Mason, and I'm going to read a story called Come and Have Fun. Mouse, mouse, come out of your house, come out of your house, said the cat to the mouse. Who, me? Said the mouse. Come out of my house? Yes, yes, said the cat. Come out of your house. Come and have fun. Come sit in the sun. Who, me? Said the mouse. Sit in the sun? Yes, yes, said the cat. That would be fun. No, no, said the mouse. That would not be fun. You are a cat, I am a mouse. A cat and mouse do not have fun. Come, come. Come, said the cat. Come and play ball. Come and have fun. No, no, said the mouse in his little mouse house. The mouse would not play with the cat, so the cat went away. The mouse looked out of his little mouse house. Where is the cat? Said the mouse. He will run after me if I come out of my little mouse house. The cat sat and sat and sat and sat. The mouse looked and looked. He did not see the cat. I will come out, said the mouse. The cat will not see me come out of my house. But the cat did see. The cat did see the mouse come out of his house. Away went the mouse, away went the cat. Oh, oh, said the mouse, as he ran and he ran. I must run fast as I can. Where? Where is the mouse? Here I am, said the mouse. I am under my chair. Away went the cat, away went the mouse. He ran and ran. He ran just as fast as a little mouse can. Up, down, in and out. Where is the mouse? Here I am, said the mouse, in my little mouse house. Come in, said the mouse. Come into my house. The cat tried and tried, but he pushed and pushed, but he only his whiskers went into the house. Okay, that's 3 minutes. If you'd like to hear the rest of the story, you'll find it at your local library. Thank you for letting me read the story to you.
Hi, my name is Barry, and in the book I'm going to read to you is called A Wizard Came to Visit. A wizard came to visit one cold and rainy day, riding on a shooting star that came from far away. He wore a purple jacket with spots and stars and stripes. The stitches on his breeches were sparkling in the light. He pranced around my room and gave his wand a flick. I sat there dizzy dazzled as the wizard did a trick. He touched my favorite chair and it turned into a rocket. Then he took some stardust from his secret stardust pocket. He sprinkled specks of stardust to make his rocket fly. Then we quickly jumped aboard and headed for the sky. We burst out through the clouds. We were flying very fast, and when we left the storm behind, the sun was there at last. The sun was shining brightly, and it hurt my eyes to see, so the wizard made some sunglasses especially for me. Then he took his jacket off and grabbed it on his knees. I'm hot, he said, a lot, he said. I need a little breeze. He had a magic wizard book, a map of all the clouds. Well, we'll find a place to rest, he said, away from all the crowds. The wizard stopped the rocket when he found a proper spot, and we sunbathed on the wispy cloud until we got too hot. Then we fired up all the engines and flew to outer space. We came across a satellite and beat it in a race. We whizzed past around the silver moon. The man inside got dizzy. Oh, please buzz off, the moon man cried. You put me in a tizzy. So we rocketed out of there and past the Milky Way and zigged and zagged almost amongst the stars as they came out to play. Every star the wizard knew and all their children too. He introduced me to them, so I bowed and said, "How do?" I zoomed on through the galaxy, but then we got a fright, for we bumped into some Martians who were looking for a fight. These Martians were the meanest Martians I ever seen. Their eyes were red and drooly, and their skin was slimy green. Their fingers were all pointy, and they pointed them to me. And laughed. A nasty Martin laughed, as nasty as could be. They sniggered at our rockets, but the wizard didn't care. We wrapped them in a comet tail and made them disappear. The wizard said, "Good riddance," and waved his hat around. Then he jumped back on our rocket and we headed for the ground. If you'd like to hear the rest of the story, you can get it at your local library.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shh, thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nika O'Callahan, and the story I will read is the story of Babar. In the great forest, a little elephant is born. His name is Babar. His mother loves him very much. She rocks him to sleep with her tongue while singing softly to him. Babar has grown bigger. He now plays with the other little elephants. He is very good. He is a very good little elephant. See him digging in the sand with his shell. Babar is riding happily on his mother's back when a wicked hunter hiding behind some bushes shoots at them. The hunter has killed Babar's mother. The monkey hides. The birds fly away. Babar cries. The hunter runs up to catch poor Babar. Babar runs away because he is afraid of the hunter. After several days, very tired indeed, he comes to a town. He hardly knows what to make of it because this is the first time that he has been seen so many houses. So many things are new to him. Broad Street,
Just skip it.
and buses hover. However, he is especially interested into gentlemen he noticed on the street. He says to himself, really, they are very well dressed. I would like to have some fun clothes too. I wonder how I could get some. Luckily, a very rich old lady who has always been found by little elephants undressed right away that he is longing for a fine suit, as she likes to make people happy. She gives him her purse. Babar says to her politely, "Thank you, ma'am." Without wasting any time, Babar goes into a big store. He enters the elevator. It is such fun to ride up and down in the funny box that he rides all the way up 10 times and all the way down 10 times. He did not want to stop, but the elevator boy finally said to him, "This is not a toy, Mr. Elephant. You must get out." You must get out and do your shopping. Look, here is the floor walker. Thank you. If you want to hear the rest of the story, you can check it out at your local library. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hello, my name is Jose Enriquez, and I'm going to read a book called Me Too by Mercer Mayer. When my little sister saw me riding my skateboard, she said, "Me too." Then I had to hold her. I had a paper airplane that I made myself, but my little sister saw it and said, "Me too." Then she threw it in a tree. I went hiking with my friends and my little sister said, "Me too." I had to carry her because she got tired. "Me too, me too." Then my little sister saw us playing football. Then we had to be careful. When my little sister saw me riding my sled, guess what my little sister said? "Me too." I went skating on the pond. My little sister said, "Me too." She doesn't know how to skate, so I had to hold her up. "Me too." There was one last piece of cake. My little sister said, "Me too." I had to cut it in half, even though I saw it first. When I went fishing, she said, "Me too." Then she caught the biggest fish. I went to my secret treehouse. My little sister said, "Me too." Mom said I had to hold her up. Everything I do, my little sister says, "Me too." Today, my little sisters have had a candy cane of her very own. So I said, "Me too." Guess what? My little sister said, "You too." Thank you for letting me read this book. My name is Huey Tower, and I'm going to read Won't Somebody Play With Me? Happy birthday, Kim. When do we open the presents? At 5:30 when your daddy comes home from work. While I'm waiting for 5:30, I think I'll go down the hall to Timmy's apartment. We can play Witch and Giant or famous journals, or maybe we can pretend that we have a orphanage for lost baby animals. Hello, Mrs. Liggins. Can Timmy come out? I'm sorry, Ken, but Timmy has things to do. Inside for a while. He'll telephone you later when he's finished. I have to have somebody to play with me. I'll go see if my friend Annie is home. We can play Superwoman or Doctors, or maybe we can run a famous restaurant and serve pineapple pancake with bubblegum sauce. Hello, Mrs. Forge. Can Annie come out? I'm sorry, Ken, but Annie isn't here right now. She's gone to Timmy's house for the day. I'll go to Philip's house. We can play 8 Family or Spies, or maybe we can pretend that we're 4 fat dinosaurs munching on bones. Hello, Mrs. Orful. Can Philip come out? I'm sorry, Ken, but Philip isn't here. He went over to Timmy's house for the day. Timmy and Annie and Philip, they're over there probably together. I bet they're playing 8 Family and there's no one to play with me. Well, if I were queen, setting a huge table piled with desserts and Timmy and Annie and Philip knocked on the door, I wouldn't let them in. I'd just stuff myself. If I owned a toy store filled with the best toys in the world, and Timmy and Annie and Philip knocked on the door, I wouldn't let them in. I would just play and play and play by myself. if I had a rocket and Timmy and Annie and Philip called on a walkie-talkie and said, "Can we come too?" I'd yell, "Blast off," and there I'd be all by myself, alone. But boy, am I mad at Timmy and really mad at Annie and that stupid Philip. I might as well go home. "Hello, Kim, how are you?" "Mad. Would you borrow a cup of sugar from me for Mrs. Levens?" "Do I have to?" "Well, it's for your birthday cake." "Okay." "Hello, Kim, we were just about to call you." "Surprise! Thank you for letting me read this book."
Hi, my name's JC. This book, it's Grandma's present.
Good.
Dad and Sam and Tommy are in their new home. Sam and Tommy are in bed. "Thank you for helping me today," said Dad. "You helped me get our new home neat and clean. We like helping you," Dad said. Sam and Tommy, "And we like our new home." Grandma helped us today, too, said Tommy. "Can we get her a present for helping us?" said Sam. The next day, Dad and Sam and Tommy went to the garden shop. They looked at all the plants. "I like this one," said Sam. "This one is a good one." Dad and Tommy liked it too. "Thank you for helping us," Grandma said. Dad, "Here is a present for helping for you," and said Sam and Tommy. "It is for you." "It is for the garden." "Thank you," Grandma said. Grandma. Grandma planted the plant in her garden. Where are the flowers?" said Shane. We will look after the plant and flowers. We will can come, said Grandma. Grandma watered the garden day after day. She looked at the plant on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday, it was Grandma's birthday. Grandma, come and look in the garden, shouted Jake. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me read this book. Okay. My name is Shayla Perry, and I'm going to read One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish by Dr. Seuss. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little star. This one has a little car. Say what a lot of fish they are. Yes, some are red and some are blue. Some are old and some are new. Some are sad, some are glad, and some are very, very bad. Why are they sad and glad and bad? I do not know. Go ask your dad. Some are thin and some are fat. The fat one has a yellow hat. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. There are some who like to run. They run for fun in the hot, hot sun. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. What a lot of funny things go by. Some have 2 feet, some have 4 feet, some have 6 feet, some have more. Where do they come from? I can't say, but I bet they have come a long, long way. We see them come, we see them go. Some are fast and some are slow. Some are high and some are low. Not one of them is like another. Don't ask us why. Go ask your mother. Say, look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11 is this is something new. I wish I had 11 too. Bump, bump, bump. Did you ever ride a wump? He has a wump. There's one hump. But we know a man called Mr. Grump. Mr. Grump has 11 hump wumps. So if you like to go bump bump, just jump on a hump of the wump of Grump. Oh, who am I? My name is Ned. I do not like my little bed. This is no good. This is not right. I feel my feet stick out of bed all night. And when I pull them in, oh dear, my head sticks out of bed up here. We like our bike. It is made for 3. Our mic sits up the back. You see, when our mic, we like our mic, and this is why Mike does all the work when the hill gets high. Hello, Ned. How do you do? Tell me, what is new? How are things in your little bed? What is new? Please tell me, Ned. I do not like this bed at all. A lot of things have come to call. A cow, a dog, a cat, a mouse. Oh, what a bed. Oh, what a house. Oh dear, I cannot hear. Will you please come over near? Will you please look in my ear? There must be something there, I fear. Say, look, a bird was in your ear, but he is out, so have no fear. Again, your ear can hear, my dear. My hat is old, my teeth are gold. I have a bird I like to hold. My shoe is off, my foot is cold. My shoes off, my foot is cold. I have a bird I like to hold. I have a hat is old. My hat is old. My teeth are gold. And now my story is all told. We took a look. We saw a nook. On this head, he has a hook. On this hook, he has a book. On his book was how to cook. He saw him sit, he saw him cook. He cook and look. At the book on the hook, but a nook can't read, so a nook can't cook. So what's good to a nook is a hook, cook, book. The moon was out, and we saw some sheep. We saw some sheep take a walk in their sleep. By the light of the moon, by the light of the star, the light of the star, they walked all night from here near to far. I would never walk, I would take a car. If you want to hear the rest of the story, you can find it at the local library. Thank you for listening to the story.
Well, my name is Steve West, and the book I like to read is Witch, Goblin, and Sometimes Ghost. It was raining. Goblin was in his cave. He was listening to the raindrops plip plop, plip plop, plip plop. They went I like the sound of raindrops, said Goblin. He saw a splinter of lightning in the sky. He heard thunder thumble in the air. Oh dear, said Goblin. I don't know. I do not like lightning, and I do not like thunder. I do not like them at all. The Goblin shivered. Just then, someone called his name. Goblin, it's me. Witch and Ghost is with me. May we come in? Goblin ran to let Witch and Ghost in. They were very wet. Oh my, said Goblin. I'll get some towels so you can dry off. That will feel good, said Witch. Goblin got some towels and 2 warm blankets. Then he made some chocolate. Oh, I feel much better, said Witch. Thank you, Goblin. Yes, thank you, Goblin, said Ghost. It was very wet out there. Lightning splintered across the sky again. Thunder thumbled in the air again, and Goblin shivered Wait, why don't you tell a story, Ghost? Said Witch. Then we will not see the lightning and we will not hear the thunder. Oh yes, do, said Goblin. All right, said Ghost. I'll tell a story about a witch which stood up and bowed to Ghost. And
Library.
if you'd like to hear the rest of this story, you can check it out at the local library. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name's Onesmo Uribe, and I'm reading a book of The Sword and the Stone. Long ago there was a land without a king. I will be king, said the tall fat man. I will be king, said the short thin man. I will be king, said the thin man. I will be king, said the short fat man. And so there was a war. Old men fought young men fought. The boys hid in the bushes and watched. Among them was Arthur. The war must end, said the people. They went to Merlin, who knew many things. Some said he even knew magic. We need a king, said the people. Merlin smiled and waved his arms. A great sword and a great stone grew out of the earth. He who pulls this sword out of the stone will be king, Merlin said. I can, said the tall fat man. He pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled. But the tall fat man could not pull the sword from the stone. I can, said the short thin man. He pulled and pulled and pulled. But the short thin man could not pull the sword from the stone. I can, said the tall thin man. And the short fat man. But they could not pull the sword from the stone. All kinds of people tried. No one could pull the sword from the stone. So the war went on. Old men still fought. Young men still fought. The boys still hid in the bushes and watched. Arthur was still among them. One day, Arthur met an old man who had lost his sword. Arthur helped him look for it.
Library.
If you want to hear the rest of the story, you can check it at your local library.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.